Well, ladies, gents, and all associated others, I'm back, and I got my Battlbox. If you've been keeping up with the post the other day and everything about how I changed my address, they sent it to the old one. They didn't pay enough in shipping to have it forwarded. I didn't realize this. There were only certain classes of mail they'll forward for free. I had to go to the post office, pay them $11.90 to get this Battlbox. My original email to Battlbox was, you guys sent it to the wrong address when it was originally scheduled to be delivered there. Their customer service dude's response was, well, aren't you forwarding your mail? So that delayed the delivery by like 2 days, and then I found out that, oh, there's a skydiving plane. Then I found out that they weren't going to actually deliver it, because there's postage due for the forwarding. And so I will tell you that at the end of the day, somebody from Battlbox told me that if I took a picture of the receipt and sent it to them, they would give me that much credit towards my next box. But anyway, got the box several days late. You guys have seen my Spyderco Manix 2 XL, the cake. Be using the cake for the unboxing today. And as a side note, here we are, first video on our new stump. So let's cake into this box, see what we got. I have not heard good things. Seven total items in a Pro Plus. See why I have not heard good things. Potty Pet shit kits. I reviewed these like 3 or 4 years ago. They're only giving us 2 of them and calling it an item. So Battlbox. Real quick, Battlbox has 4 different levels, although all of them look like they suck. You know what? Normally I put a little referral link to Battlbox. I'm not even putting the referral link into the video description this month. Looking at it. All right, maybe I'll put the referral link in. If you see this and you do like it, there'll be a referral link for you to sign up and save like $10. I know there's gonna be something that you like in it, Aiden. There always is. Anyway, there's 4 levels: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. The only difference between Pro and Pro Plus is you get the knife of the month with the Pro Plus. These values build off each other, so the Basic has a value of $59.98. That's all MSRP, mind you. $59.98. The Advanced has a value of $105.97, including these items plus what comes in the Basic, and the Pro value is this plus this plus this, and stuff like that. So we're gonna take a look at everything, put it in the 3 piles: like it, meh, and don't like it, and see. I can already see some piles already forming here. What we've got in Mission 53 from Battlbox. Alright, so I've got everything out here. We're going to go in the order of the card. We're going to start with the 9-line apparel collapsible denim trail bowl with an MSRP of $29.99. 9-line apparel usually makes decent stuff. 9-line referring to the 9-line medevac request. So it is denim, as you can see. Brass zippers, different ways to connect it to different stuff. Is it literally a bowl? It is literally a bowl. That's what is this, like the miscellaneous stuff box? Like kind of theme, like I know they don't do themes anymore, but so it's got, you know, this nylon lining in it, and it's a bowl, so I'm going to assume it's probably waterproof. Well, there's water in it. I mean, that's what it does, right?
I'll drink it.
Gonna put your face in the bowl. I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. I mean, I get it. It's a bowl. Here's my problem. If you were to like scoop water out of a source or whatever, wet denim can get incredibly moldy if not thoroughly dried out.
I would rather just use a bucket.
Yeah, like there's a lot of other options besides this, and I'm not entirely sure what we're doing with this. I guess it looks cool to have. I don't know how long it stays. Like, how long can you put water in here? I mean, I'm starting to get upset that I paid to get this box. But I do have an idea. Tato, you want some water?
I hear PETA.
No? You don't even like it? No.
There's Tato's review.
Tato doesn't even like it. You know, there are, like, you know, if I was going to be thinking of something like this for Tato, you can get a collapsible silicone bowl.
Yeah, I saw one of those.
Yeah, you've seen them in the stores, right? We're not worried about mold and getting drenched, and just as small and compact. They might not have a hook on it or a brass zipper, but
still though, you can just like fold it.
No more? Want any more? You don't want to drink out of this thing? There you go. The one thing it's got going for it is it's well made, but you know, not something I'm likely to use or really carry around or anything. And now we'll let it dry. See, the silicone ones, once you pour the water out and everything, it basically is dry. This now I got to put out in the sun and let it dry, and you don't want to pack it up wet. So if you've got no other option, I can see it working for you for whatever, you know, but I got to put it in matte. I mean, at the most. And I'm only putting it in matte because it does what it does its job. But this thing goes straight in matte. Like, I don't know. Meh. One item meh. I hear the skydiving plane getting ready to go again. Next, we're going to go with the Bushcraft rope lighter with an MSRP of $24.99. So, let's see. I like their retro packaging there. Oh, good. So, in order to use this, you have to have a match. You have to char the top of the rope. It doesn't work right away. So you got to walk around with this thing. So this is, you walk around with this deal, this rope dangling all the time. Okay, but you know what? This still might be a thing that could be useful, maybe. So you got to char the top of the rope with a match. What happens if we don't char the top of the rope with a match, though? I'm just wondering. Will it catch? Kinda. Sorta. I guess not. Well, the directions say char the top of the new wick once by applying a match to it. After that, all that's necessary is raise the wick in range of the spark wheel and turn the spark wheel. Let's try a little bit more char, I guess. Okay. We'll pull it in there, which theoretically should turn the whole thing off, right? Well, it actually does seem to be lighting up a little bit. Will that start us a fire? I guess you need some very, very flammable little kindling. But it's charring the end of the match. And then we pull the ball to put it out. So, interesting idea. Obviously you need to carry this in some kind of waterproof container. Okay, a little real world test here. Come on, light up. This thing thing better be hot. Let's see if we can get something going here. The little ball is hot. Well, I might combine this with some like actual fire starter, like live fire or something. Certainly giving me a pain in the ass. I mean, it... Come on. It's a dry leaf. You don't want to light a dry leaf? I'm actually watching it burn down the cord. But it's not... It's not lighting up here. So maybe this needs to be used in conjunction. Maybe this is not as dry as I thought. Or, I don't know. I'm not going to continue to waste time with it, though, because I have other things that will light a fire better. Interesting idea. Certainly does get hot in your hand, though. I would love for this to work. I really wanted this one to work. And they give you 2 of these big wicks as well. Some more flint inside, and then some directions. Under the right conditions, maybe it'll work better. I'm not going to mess with it. It does make heat, and if you have to add maybe like a little live fire or something to it, okay. There are certainly easier ways to start a fire, though, so cool idea. Something I have to mess with to get going, though. Not a cool idea. I wanted to like this one. I really wanted to like this one, but it goes in meh. The third item is Potty Pack Shit Kits ×2 for $5. Okay, so I was given probably 20 of these for free by the company. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a link. I have an entire review video on these, so I'm not going to get into them now. I'm going to tell you that not a Battlbox item. Not a Battlebox item. So when I say I don't like it, I'm not referring to what's in the thing itself. I encourage you to go watch the actual video. Again, link in the video description. I don't like that it's in this box at all. This is like, what? This is neither survival nor tactical. This is a nice to have, not a need to have, not a gotta have, not a gonna save your life to have, none of it. So this is the first don't like item. But, you know, they have the potty pack and the shit kit. Those are 2 different things, and you can see both. So meh and don't like it. So the basic box, $59.98 MSRP value. Don't like it all. Let's move into the advanced box and look at the Gerber suspension NXT, or the Next. Now, I think I did a full review on this guy too. I think different packaging. Yeah, I did use like a clamshell package, you know, not this. This turned out to be, it was a viewer request. Ew, this one's got all kinds of slime on it. Geez, packed in enough oil? The one that came in the clamshell packaging had no oil on it. Or not as much anyway. So the Gerber NXT is actually a decent multi-tool. Spring-loaded, which I really liked. Has basic tools that you need. Has a... everything locks. Like, everything on this thing locks, which is cool. You have a small knife blade. You have your can opener, which people still don't understand how to use. I definitely have to put out a video on that. I still get asked how do those things work. Bottle opener, small slot driver, bigger slot driver, wire stripper right there. Scissors, which, you know, I was never thrilled with, but they work. Oh, my other ones got stuck. But scissors. Kind of a medium-sized Phillips head. All slash punch, and a small ruler, file, and another size slot head driver. So it is a basic, I consider it more of an EDC type multi-tool than a real hard-use survival multi-tool, but what's cool is that it comes with a pocket clip and it's lightweight. So you can carry this around, in a kit, in a bag, or you can just throw it in your pocket, just walking around. It's actually a decent multi-tool. It doesn't offer you some of the options some of the heavier duty ones do, but it is a pretty good tool. The price, I'm not sure. You probably find it a little less on Amazon, but it is a good tool to have, and this will absolutely, for sure, be an item for our next giveaway. These locks, I had this problem on my last one. They work really well. You kind of have to break the locks in. They have trouble unlocking at first because they lock really, really well. This is the kind of thing that is great in the box because you can use it out in the field. You can use it. Survival-wise, EDC-wise. Good item to have. And I don't like that this one came slathered in oil like that. But the NXT is, I don't want to say an entry-level multi. It's not entry-level. That's not what I'm thinking. But it's not as heavy-duty as some. The butterfly opening bugs me a little bit because I like my single-hand opening multi-tools. But this is a good one. Especially for somebody that doesn't need something like the Gerber Mutt. That's going to be more of a heavy-duty field-use type multi-tool. So we finally have a like it item, and I will post the full review, the link to the full review rather, in the video description as well. So now there's 2 links in the video description that you can check out. The Stansport 3-pack waterproof pouches. Well, I guess we need these since we've got that lighter. Okay, yay. Waterproof pouches. It's the kind of stuff that I want you to let me go buy at Walmart, It's probably where this came from, walmart.com. I will worry about getting stuff like this. In Battlbox, I want you to give me the cool items that are not, I don't know, like this. And the truth is, I don't know how exactly waterproof this is. I thought it might have like a Ziploc type thing on it or something. It doesn't. It's not even as solid as a dry bag. You just fold and fold again to get this Velcro there. But I don't know how securely that holds. I'd like to have something a little bit more secure than that for my waterproof option. But we get 3 sizes, and this is another meh. I mean, like I said, this is the kind of stuff I'll go to Walmart and I'll buy. Or I'll find on Amazon, probably for cheaper in MSRP. I'm not saying they're not useful. I'm saying there are other options I might be into. Straight with the meh crowd. So that's the Advance, that's the Basic. The Advance has a total MSRP of $105.97. We're going to be moving into the Pro Box. I got your 6 Survival Mag. Now this comes with a 20% off code if you're interested in getting something more. And I am kind of interested in this. So like this is heavy. It has about the weight of a half-loaded magazine, which makes sense since it has... I guess it only holds... What does it hold? It must hold only like half a magazine worth of actual rounds. Okay. Alright, it's a 10-round magazine, so it actually holds 10 rounds, which, if you live in one of those oppressive communist states, cool for you. Does it separate? Alright, you got a little retaining clip here. You got to get your fingers around and squeeze. And once you give them a squeeze, separate your actual magazine, and then your magazine, if you're interested, comes apart standard, so you can clean that out and stuff. Little multi-tool there. Oops, I dropped it. So we've got that. slot driver, wrench, bottle opener. I lost the aqua tabs. No, waterproof matches. You've got I've seen this knife before in some other cheap survival kits. Terrible knife. It is a terrible. In an emergency, I get it. In an emergency, you know, you've got a blade, you've got bottle opener, little wrenches. It is a terrible little knife. Compass. You can put on your wrist or clip onto something. A band-aid. Fishing equipment. Oh, little garrote saw. Some tinder. Looks like a flint. Some paper clips and safety pins. Alcohol pad, and then what do we got here? We got a little multi-tool card. Saw feels pretty good. All sorts of different stuff there. All the stuff on your little multi-tool card. Alright. So, it is a basic little survival kit. It'll get you through some stuff. And you know what? I kind of like it. I do. I think it's a novel idea. I don't like having a 10-round magazine, but at the same time, you're going to have to make some allowances. And if you didn't like the survival stuff that comes in it, you could always use it as a little hidden safe for all sorts of stuff. Hide money in it, hide medication in it, hide whatever you don't want anybody getting their hands on, because unless you know what you're looking for, you've seen a video like this, or, you know, stuff like that, it does kind of look like just a magazine. Especially if you've got some rounds loaded on top. It's just going to look like a little mag. So, interesting idea. Of course, I'm sure I packed it in a way that it's never all going to fit back in there. Can I get it all back in there? It was in there pretty tight. Of course not. Of course not. What did I do wrong? There we go. I don't even know how to get this compass back in. They had it packed in a certain way, and I flubbed it all up taking it out. Or maybe it's actually gonna, oh my god, it's actually gonna go. Look at that. But yeah, you know, you can always think of it as a little hidden compartment for whatever you want in your magazine. I kind of like it. Good grip on the magazine too. We finally have another item and like it. So, we have one item left, and that is the knife of the month. And this month, it is the Mantis Knives Gearhead Black Wash and Copper with drop point blade for $199.95. I have seen one other thing from Mantis Knives, and that was way back in Mission 32. And that was their little crazy, tiny butterfly knife-like little thing, double-edged, and people still comment on that, and I was not impressed. So, let's see. This one has some weight to it, though. Ooh, look at the mystery. Look at the mystery. Well, ain't that the most steampunk-looking thing? Okay. Alright. Mine comes pre-scuffed. That's cool. I think this won some awards at Blade Show. I don't know why. So we crank this. Yep. $440C, you don't say. On a $200 knife. for a 40C blade. Wow, so how do we... Oh, it's a liner lock. There's a liner lock. So is this just because they could? Like, this would be better than a thumb stud? Is this just like some kind of... because they want it to be fancy? We want to watch gears move? I don't see how this is any better than any other opening system. I think this is seriously just for the fancy factor. So you can say, take a look at my knife. And there are going to be people that are going to think this thing is cool as shit. I think the weight and balance on this is extremely off. Good on Battlebox for getting us something hot from Blade Show, but there were other hot things from Blade Show. I got nothing, guys. It is fun to watch the pivots move. I will do a complete full review of just this knife. But, I mean, comfort is not... I've held less expensive knives that were more comfortable, that seem to be designed... This seems to be designed more for form, less for function. You know what I mean? For the first... You know, it's not actually the first time, but rare that it's happening. But I'm putting the knife of the month in meh. I mean, it's cool to have in the collection, but meh. People did warn me this month was not going to be thrilling, so... Alright, at the end of the day, in Like It, we've got the Survival Mag, we've got the Gerber NXT. In Meh, we've got the Bushcraft lighter, which, you know, maybe I'll get to know a little bit better and will become a little more effective. We've got the waterproof pouches, and we've got this denim bowl. And in Straight Up Don't Like It, we've got 2 shit kits. And that's everything in a Pro Plus box. I got nothing, guys. I got absolutely nothing. So, recognizing that some people really might like it, I will put the link, the referral link to Battlebox if you do want to sign up. Save yourself $10 off a box. Give my channel some Battlebox referral credit for some cool stuff for the channel. This is not a great example of Battlebox to sign up to, though. This is, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm going to say it. I'm very disappointed. Especially after the fiasco of the shipping and everything. I should also point out the boxes are non-refundable. Once you get it, you cannot return it. So if you open a box and you're like, I don't like any of this crap, I don't want any of it, too tough. You bought it, you paid for it. They do not give returns and refunds. Yeah. Alright. So. Yeah. I got nothing, guys. I'm just... The fuck. The fuck. There goes the... what, 3rd, 4th batch of skydivers for the day? You know, the government said that I can never jump again on their dime. They didn't say that I can't jump myself. So, I need to get in on some. So, anyway. Alright, that's it, guys. Your comments. I think my lack of comments and the comments I made speak for this box, in my opinions. So, I'm gonna go see what the prep box has for us this month. Chances are much less disappointing. But you guys, as always, are all absolutely awesome. Never disappointing. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.